know where he is. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Welcome to Coach Bill Gordon Field. Matt Howe alongside Sam Jenkins here for Rancocas Valley's home opener against the Shawnee Renegades. Rancocas Valley, 9-3 in last year, lost in the South Jersey Group 5 final to Williamstown, 56-20. Coach Dan Hausman entering his 10th season, 66-31 in his tenure at RV for Shawnee. Tim Gashu, the legendary South Jersey coach, entering his 37th season, coming in with a 252, 119, and 6 career record. Shawnee last year, 6-7, a game below 500, but made that run in the South Jersey Group 4 sectional all the way to the championship game where they beat Clearview in a 17-14 win. They went on to the South Central Group 4 Bowl and lost to Long Branch in a close one, 2017. Some key players for Shawnee to look at is the quarterback, Matt Welsey. Freshman last year, handed the reins halfway through the season. He took over and led Shawnee on that magical title run. For Rancocas Valley, the big storyline for them, rebuilding year. Graduated 21 seniors last year, so it will be a bit of a building year for Rancocas Valley. Shawnee, on the other hand, an age-old, experienced team. They return 20 seniors. We're going to step aside for the national anthem. On the other end, Sam Jenkins and Matt Howe bringing you the first game of the year here at Coach Bill Gordon Field. Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Matt Howe alongside my color man, Sam Jenkins. Sam, I want to bring you in here for a second. Rancocas Valley, obviously in a rebuilding year. Your class of '88, a beast of a run. Sorry, I had to bring up that class on you. I know you. I know you're a little mad about that, but what is the the expectation for this Rancocas Valley team, and what do you expect to see out of them in this game against Shawnee, a tough opponent?
Well, you know, if you coach long enough, you've been through a rebuilding year yourself, and it's always fraught with some difficulties. But the exciting part is you get to see the young guys step up. You get to see who is going to show up, because practice is totally different from games. You have guys that perform in practice, do the right thing, and then you guys have to excel in game time. So what's exciting about the building year is you have young guys who you didn't know could do it, and older guys who have been established, and bring up a few more younger guys. Time to find new leaders and see what you're about. The beauty of it is you can surprise other teams because you're not stuck in what you've done for the past few years with your stars that you had over the years.
Rancocas Valley will kick off to Shawnee. For Shawnee, it will be Dom Frigola to receive the kick from Joe Bryson, the sophomore kicker for the Red Devils. Just about underway here. High school football back in action in South Jersey.
Of good sportsmanship. Thank you.
It will be an interesting decision to see who comes out at quarterback for Rancocas Valley. A couple different guys in the mix. We'll see who the starter will be when they get the ball. Here's the kick from Bryson. Boots it down the field. It's a good kick. Retreating on it is Shawnee. Scooped up and tackled at the 22-yard line. So a good play there by the Red Devils, getting down the field and making the tackle on Tom Rebstock of Shawnee. Shawnee, the offense, trotting out onto the field for the first time today.
Tackle by number 11 for Sean Addison. The Red Devils will begin the play.
It'll be Matt Welsey in shotgun.
At their own 18-yard line.
Single set backfield. Handoff inside, makes a man miss, and he's tackled for about a gain of 3 yards. Second down.
That's Shawnee's base play. They fold the guard around and the center blocks back, and they're going to try and test your inside first. So they're going to test you inside, see how you react to that, and then they'll try and stretch you sooner or later.
Second down and 7, 11:35. Shawnee moving right to left in their white jerseys. Rancocas Valley in their home reds. Welsey in the gun. Rebstock to his right. It's a fake. Lefty slings it over, and it's completed. Close to a first down. And it is a catch by Dom Frigola on the play. He will have the first down by Shawnee.
When you have the secondary set up like that, you have 4 across, and you have the corners and the safeties all on the same line. I saw the corners walk up, but you're going to give up the seams immediately. So we'll see if they make an adjustment or they spin an inside backer out.
Tom Rebstock, the single back. He's going to take the handoff. And he's going to be mushed up the middle by a bevy of Rancocas Valley tackles. No gain on the play.
By number 11.
It's a nice job at the inside. You know, if you have a guard pulling or a guard folding, you want to have the defensive tackle follow that guy to the ball. And he'll take you to the ball every play.
Rashawn Addison, the tackler on the play for Rancocas Valley. Second down and 10, 10:44. It's another handoff to Rebstock, trying to get outside, makes a man miss, still on his feet, and now tackled finally for a gain of only 2.
Did a good job there turning the play inside. I mean, some people want to see that guy make the tackle, but it's actually more important to make the play. What he did is he forced the ball back inside to his teammates, which actually defeated the play.
3rd down and 8 here for the Renegades. Ball on their own 38-yard line. Welsey in the gun. Let's see if they pass. It is a pass. Dropping back. The lefty firing deep. Far sideline. He's got a man, and it is caught. Nice catch on the play by Nate Somerville. Deep down the field for a gain of about 30 yards. Great play there by the Renegades.
Yeah, there's no disguising the man coverage there. They brought everybody in for the blitz, and they either made an adjustment or they knew the call on 3rd and long.
Good throw, good catch there. Nate Somerville, a tall, lengthy receiver down the far sideline. 1st and 10, now on Rancocas Valley's 35. It's an inside handoff to Rebstock. He's moving up the field and finally brought down on the play by Justin Gray.
Justin Gray on the tackle.
So generally they're doing a good job on the run on the inside. They don't have to make an adjustment. If they want to play man, maybe they need to disguise it a little bit and play off and come up and rally and make the tackle.
Welsey's still in the gun for Shawnee.
33-yard line.
Here's the snap. It's a screen pass to the right side, caught by Shawnee. And Frigola, out past, will have a first down near the 25-yard line.
Again, they're taking advantage of what we call the seam, which is usually in between the hash and the numbers right there. And if they're not going to have an invert player there, they're going to take advantage of it with short passes or swing routes.
Welsi over to the sideline now, getting the call from the coach. He's in shotgun, Rebstock to his left. 1st and 10 from the 20. He drops back, and there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is. Looks like it's going to be a false start against the Renegades, so that'll back them up 5.
They did get a free look at the RV's adjustment versus trips, so it looks like they were playing man, so we'll see if they're going to have some kind of pick play or inside out, maybe slants with a flat player by the number 3 receiver.
Eric. Coach Eric.
1st and 15 from the 25, 9:07 to go here in this first quarter.
Is there an Eric up here? Yeah. No? All right.
Rebstock to his right in the backfield. Welsi taking the snap. He's going to hand it off inside, and Rancocas Valley, as Rebstock pushes forward, finally makes the tackle. Gain of a few on the play.
Good job initially on the counter. They pulled the tackle and guard, but they got to wrap up and bring them down.
Rebstock able to push his way forward for a couple more yards there.
Yeah, man, this is the area of the field. Don't be surprised if they go up to the corner with a little fade or something, especially down here.
Shotgun for Welsi. He's got 5 wide receivers out. Rancocas Valley looks to be in man.
Somerville on the fade.
And it's going to be a quarterback keeper as Welsi pushes up the middle. He's got about 5. That'll set up a 3rd and 7.
You have to keep them on his play, try to slow the rush down. You want to keep them on their toes.
3rd down and 7 to go for Shawnee. 3rd down and 9, actually. Under 8 minutes here in this first quarter of play. Nothing score, but Shawnee is threatening in Rancocas Valley's red zone. Here's the snap to Welsi. Welsi dropping back, throwing it over the field. He's got his man, and he's going to be wrapped up. Does he have a touchdown? Is he in? Flag on the play.
Ball's out.
Fumble. Looks like a fumble.
Fumble on the play. Tough to see up here who has it. And they are saying RV has the football.
Right.
Hold on here. The refs seem to have some confusion. It is going to be Shawnee's ball. They're going to mark him at the half-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to have to make an adjustment to that area of the field, that seam. They're still attacking it.
Somerville's 2nd catch of the game. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Barnett in the backfield for Shawnee. To his left. Here's the snap. And he drops the snap, gets it. Quarterback keeper, he is in for a touchdown. Welsi on the bobbled snap. Regains control. Runs to his left. Darts in. Pretty much untouched for the score.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. We had the line blocked down. They left our defensive ends open because they came upfield. They came right underneath them. So it's a little bit of an influence blocked, and he found the seam, tucked inside the end zone.
Shawnee on for the extra point to make it a 7-0 ball game here with 7:26 to go in this first quarter. Here's the snap, fumbled snap.
Fumbled snap.
And the placeholder's going to be wrapped up for a loss by Jarrett Colon.
Jarrett Colon on the tackle.
So it will be Rancocas Valley ball.
It's good heads-up play. You never know. In games like this, you catch a little spark, an extra point makes a difference. Instead of tying it up, you might be up by 1 and change the coaching philosophy.
This portion of the game is brought to you by Mount Holly Elks. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge is proud to support the student-athletes of Rancocas Valley High School. The Elks play an important role in the community, like sponsorship of the Hoop Shoot program, an age group foul shooting contest, their scholarship program, and their participation in the largest volunteer drug awareness program in the United States. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge is located at 116 Hive Street. They are committed to making the community a better place to live. So it will be Rancocas Valley ball. First look at this RV offense as Shawnee will kick it away with a 6-point lead here with 7:26 to go in the first.
Right down near the concession stand, please stop by and buy a 50-50 ticket.
Shawnee to kick it away deep.
RV's going to want to look to come back and tighten the game back up this drive. It's not a crucial drive, but you want to come back and show them that you pose a threat just as well.
Here's the kick. It is caught by Arzu at the 12-yard
Arzu.
line. Arzu makes a man miss and gets up to close to the 30-yard line, but a flag down on the play.
He's hit down there by number 26, Jake Barnett. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. There is a block in the back against the Red Devils.
So it's going to be a block in the back against Rancocas Valley. Not what you really wanted on that opening kickoff, push them back 15.
Yeah, you know, it's not uncommon. Special teams early in the year, you're going to have the holding on the cover. I mean, the return teams. You're going to have the offsides on the kicking team. So if they can clean that up a little bit, they'll get better field position.
So let's see who trots out at quarterback for the Red Devils. It will be Mateo Assis, the senior. He is in shotgun. He's got a 4 wide receiver set, trips right, and it's going to be a fumbled snap. It looks like the center maybe fell on it for the for the Red Devils.
I'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's early in the game. The ball shouldn't be wet yet. We'll see what happens.
It is a little damp out here, a light rain. Assis looks to the sideline to get the play. In the backfield is Azru. It's a high snap. Assis takes it, and he is going to be wrapped up by at least 3 Renegades tacklers. I don't know if he went forward there or not, but it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, he had a high snap. He tried to make the best of it. It looks like they're also going a little bit of a tempo here, and that's fine if you're getting first downs, but you want to get first. You don't want to have a quick 3 and out.
Dean Watson is the running back for the Red Devils. 3rd and 9 from their own 13. Assis in shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. He takes the snap high again, dropping back, firing it deep down the field, and it's going to be way short. Intended receiver on the play was Maurice Obenar, and so it looks like RV will have to punt.
Yeah, he had a step on him, but you have to have an arm for that. That's 35, 40 yards downfield and with a little damp ball. So that's what we were talking about. That's the disadvantage of going with tempo. Now you turn the ball back really fast. You know, Shawnee had some tempo, but they kept getting first downs, had a big play, so it's not a big deal. But RV's defense is going to get back out there after that long drive, so maybe they'll slow it down next time.
Benjamin Biggie, the punter for the Renegades, will be punting out the back of his end zone. It'll be Dom Fergola, the return man for Shawnee. Here's the snap. Punt is off and away, and it's a decent punt. Fergola backtracking. He catches it at the 50, turns. Fergola now at the 45. There's a block. And Fergola will get up to the 40, but that's most likely going to be a block in the back.
Looks like a block in the back, yeah. You know, if you do it at the point of attack, they're going to see it every time.
So that'll move the Renegades up to give them even better field position here. 2 penalties so far on the Red Devils.
That should be against them. That should be against
against the Renegades.
So they need to run and get in front of the player and block him with your shoulder or back. You extend your arms out there, they're going to call that every time.
Looks like a block in the back.
So that'll back them up here.
The Renegades. The ball will now be placed on their
5:58 to go here. First quarter of play, Renegades lead the Red Devils 6-0.
48-yard line.
And the Renegades will take over on their own 48. Shotgun. Screen off to the right. And that is a big play for the Renegades. That's going to be a big play by Dalton Short. He gains 25.
Yep, it's still the same thing. They get a player out there, block the corner. They have that 12-yard zone right there that's still open. They're still attacking the same area. The problem is if you widen the linebacker out there, you give up the inside run.
Welcy in the gun. Hands it off to Barnett. Barnett and is immediately going to be brought down by 3 Rancocas Valley tacklers in the backfield. Might have went backwards there.
It's a good job with the RVD line. They got deep into the field, penetrated, and made a play. Now, as a coach, you want to look at, all right, they're really attacking, really aggressive. You might see some play action or counter something coming soon.
Matt Welcy in the gun. Rebstock out there now as his running back. It's a fake handoff, rolling right. He's in trouble, and he is going to be brought down for a sack. Big sack for the Red Devils here. And that'll push Shawnee back even farther. It'll be a 3rd and long.
Good job by the defensive end, keeping leverage, not letting the quarterback scramble outside. He just waited long enough for his buddy to get there and make the play. It's a good job, good discipline.
3rd and 15 from Rancocas Valley's 38-yard line. Clock is ticking. 4:55 to go here in this first quarter. Renegades lead the Red Devils 6-0. Welsey in the gun. Rebstock to his left. It's a pass. He's dropping back. Now he's rolling left. Rolling, still rolling, looking for a man. He throws it down far sideline, and it's going to be incomplete. Flag on the play. That could be pass interference.
Initially, that was good coverage. I'm not sure what they're going to call on that. Maybe they'll wave it off, but that was
might
good.
Pick that one up.
Yeah, that was good coverage.
2 refs talking about it.
And the ball was thrown out of bounds, so.
It looked to be an uncatchable ball.
Absolutely. Let's see what they do here.
Oh. It is going to be pass interference against the Red Devils. Tough call there on an uncatchable ball on 3rd and 15. Shawnee gets bailed out by the officials.
You got to wipe your memory clean, start the next play. It never happened.
Welsey to the sideline, getting the play.
Now, Shawnee's in a great position to make an attack. You got a call against you on the defense. Maybe you're feeling a little down. If I'm Shawnee, I'm going for the juggler right here. You either double move the corner, skinny post, or you fade them on the outside. Get them while they're down.
So 3rd and 1 after the penalty. Ball on the 24-yard line. Welsey under center, Rebstock in the backfield. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he is going to push that pile up at least 4 or 5 yards. He's still on his feet. Oh, my. Welsey all the way to the 3-yard line. He just kept going.
Again, we talked about it earlier. Sometimes you want to make a tackle. Sometimes you want to make a play. If you're a defensive lineman, you're not looking up to sit there and make a tackle. You make a pile in the middle, and you make him go laterally. If you're standing up, it's just, strength versus strength. If you make a pile, there's nowhere they can go. Everyone wants to make the play, make the tackle, but sometimes you have to make the play.
Rebstock to Welsey's right. Welsey in the gun. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to the left side, and great tackling there by the Renegades, but there's going to be another flag in the end zone.
Yeah, there's no extracurriculars over there. We'll see what happens.
It would be a loss of 3 or 4 pending the penalty. 4:19 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Renegades, but they are threatening again on Rancocas Valley's own 3-yard line. It looks like that flag might be holding on the offense, so it is against Shawnee, so that'll back them up.
You want your receivers aggressive, blocking downfield, but you can't extend the arms. Keep them close. You extend the arms, you're going to get the call.
Still first down, but that'll back them up.
That will remain first down.
Ball on the 14-yard line. 1st and 14. It is basically 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 14. 4 minutes to go. Welsey in the gun. It's a pass. The lefty looking, pump fakes. Now he's going to run up the middle, and he's going to be tackled on the play by Justin Gray, the free safety.
It's good coverage by the D-backs and linebackers there. All right, D-line, make good pressure, and just got to keep the inside lanes stable. It's a good job.
2nd and goal from the 12.
The 2nd and goal from the
Rebstock to Welsey's left now. He's still in the gun. 3:30 to go. It's a sweep run play, and that is going to be excellently tackled on the play by Justin Gray. A great play to blow that one up in the backfield. That's a loss of 4.
That's a great job. Again, their aggressiveness is being rewarded right now. You just want to keep a lookout for the backside end so they don't come back around the other way, but they're doing a good job.
The ball is on approximately the 18.
Shawnee's going to have to make an adjustment to that because if they keep coming that hard, they're going to draw it, screen it, reverse counter it.
It looks like we have a timeout on the field. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge Game of the Week is produced by Prime Events and South Jersey Sports Talk. The live coverage is produced by Dean Machowski and Tom Williams through the support of the community-minded sponsors. Watch for the Mount Holly Elks Game of the Week featuring the Rancocas Valley Red Devils throughout the 2019 West Jersey Football League season. We're going to step aside. When we come back, 3rd and goal from the 18. Renegades leading the Red Devils 6-0. Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field. 3rd and goal from the 18-yard line for Shawnee. Great couple of plays by the Rancocas Valley defense as Wellesley takes the snap. He's in the gun. He's looking, corner of the end zone, up for Somerville, and it's going to be off his hands. Good coverage on the play by Mateo Assis. He might have got a finger on it, but I thought it went off the Shawnee wide receiver Somerville's hands.
Definitely had a chance to make a play, but, the cornerback was in decent position. He was beat by a step, but the quarterback would have to drop that in that phone booth, as we like to say, coming straight down. So he made the pass as difficult as possible. Watch out for this extra point because sometimes they have a false snap to get the defense to jump to give them a closer look. So make sure RV has the discipline here.
Shawnee on for the field goal. Kick is up. Kick is no good, so it'll be 6-0 Renegades. Still, no change in score after Shawnee gets all the way down to the 1-yard line, but a couple of penalties backed them up, and Rancocas Valley prevents any points from being put up on the board.
Tell you what, Shawnee had a good drive. They went down, made a couple mistakes. RV overcame the pass interference call. That's a big drive.
So Rancocas Valley will take it over from their own 20, 80 yards to go to tie this game up. Mateo Assis, the quarterback. He's in the gun. He has trips to his right, one receiver out wide to his left. Takes the shotgun, high snap. He bobbles it. It's a keeper. He's off to the left side, and he's going to be wrapped up by the Shawnee defensive line.
That's about the 3rd high or low snap that we had. He needs to be on the sideline when the defense is out there and really work on that. All right, it's hard to get your offense going when you have that pause. Everything breaks down.
Rancocas Valley running these sets without a running back in the backfield so far. Only a couple plays we've seen a running back in the backfield. And now Dean Watson checks into the game. He will be in shotgun to the right of Assis. Now he will go to the slot. Assis in the gun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. It's going to be a reverse, and it's a gain of no yards on the play. Dean Watson, the running back, took the reverse, coming from the right side to his left, but no gain on the play, 3rd and 12.
That's going to be tough, though. The way that Shawnee is set up on defense, they excel at side-to-side plays. What you're going to have to do is take advantage of the aggressiveness of the linebackers, play action over top of them, or hit them up the seams because they have single safety deep. Side-to-side is tough on them.
Have not yet seen a passing play here from the Red Devils.
The other one where he was underthrown.
That's right, on the long 3rd down.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 12 here. Let's see what they elect to do. Assis, it's another bad snap off the ground. Assis picks it up. He's going to try to push forward, but that will not get the job done. So the snapping troubles continue for the Red Devils, and they're going to be forced to punt.
Yeah, that's 6 plays, 6 quick plays. Then the defense is going to go back out there really quickly. Now it's early in the game, but you still can get winded early.
1 minute, 5 seconds remaining in this first quarter of play. Renegades lead 6-0.
10 for RV.
Dom Fergola, the punt man returner for Shawnee.
Back deep for Shawnee.
Benjamin Biggie, the punter.
Ben Biggie back for RV.
For Rancocas Valley. Here's the snap. A high snap through
Watch
Biggie's
Somerville.
hands.
Yep.
And he's going to have to run it from the end zone. And he's going to be tackled at the 2-yard line. So Shawnee will take over from Rancocas Valley's 2-yard line. They haven't been able to snap the ball well today.
Yeah, it's been devastating so far. But, I couldn't see if it was in the end zone or not. But one of the small coaching points, I know it seems like not a logical thing, but it's almost better to take a safety there. And so you can punt it back out, get them a long drive. Now they're going to get the ball, inside the 5. Now you have a chance to give them 7 or 8 points. But it all goes back to the start of the game. You got to block and tackle. If they can't snap it.
Fundamentals, right?
Fundamentals. It's going to be tough. Now we have substitution issues.
Approximately the 2-yard line.
And there's going to be a timeout on the field.
Timeout.
So we're going to step aside, but we will be right back. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by Dempster's Sports Pub. There is something for everybody at Dempster's Sports Pub in Mount Holly. Early bird specials, Mexican Monday, Saturday breakfast, Thirsty Thursday, and a great menu featuring their scrumptious burgers, nightly entertainment, and a wide array of beverages. But Dempster Sports Pub was designed for the sports fan. You can watch all the NFL and college football games, plus baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, you name it. And they have their own teams for shuffleboard, darts, and horseshoes. Dempster Sports Pub, 437 Pine Street, just off Route 38 in Mount Holly, where friends become family. Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Shawnee on Rancocas Valley's 2-yard line after the botched punt. A snap went over the punter's head. Welcy in the gun. It'll be Barnett to his right, hand off to Barnett. Barnett is going to pound it up the middle, and he is going to be stopped, I believe, short of the end zone. Jake Barnett wrapped up. Now he's at the 1, so gain of 1 on the play, and we're under 20 seconds in the first quarter. Let's see if Shawnee wants to try another play here before the end of the first. It looks like they will elect for the first quarter to run out. So that's how this first quarter will run out. Shawnee leading Rancocas Valley 6-0, but they are on Rancocas Valley's 1-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 1 when we come back. Back here as Shawnee on Rancocas Valley's 2. It's going to be a handoff to Barnett. He moves to his left, and he is in the end zone for a score. That'll make it 12-0 Renegades here. And that's just capitalizing off great field position and off mistakes of Rancocas Valley.
Yeah, off mistakes, and then you have the power of the line right there. Reminds me of that third down play with the quarterback tried to get 2 yards and end up with the 15. But the line just pushed him out of the way right there. Right now, on both sides of the ball, the line that makes big plays, but consistently, the snap on offense, and the line's getting pushed around a little bit on defense. We have to learn to make a pile and make them go side to side. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Shawnee will be going for 2. Wellesley in the gun. Barnett, the running back, to his left. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Man in motion to the right side. Wellesley takes it, looks. He's going to try to run it up the middle, pushing towards the end zone, and I think he got in. Wow. Matt Wellesley touched at the 5-yard line, powers his way all the way in for the extra 2 points.
That's a weight room touchdown.
That is a weight room touchdown.
That's a June, July working on the weight room touchdown right there. It's good effort and strength.
So it'll be 13-0. Excuse me, 13-0.
Well, they went 2 points. Should be
14. Oh, yeah,
14.
That's right, because they missed the extra point on the first time. So 14-0 Renegades. As the start of the second quarter underway, Rancocas Valley needs an answer here.
Tell you what, they made a big play when it counted, and they overcome a couple of their mistakes. But we got to see some more consistency on the offense to keep the ball, keep the defense off the field. All right, we have the athletes. Maybe we need to put it up a little bit and have them make a play. Consistent inside dives and things like that. They're going to be tough today.
So Shawnee to kick it off. Only 4 seconds have ticked away here in the second quarter. 14-0 Shawnee here at Coach Bill Gordon Field in Mount Holly, New Jersey.
When you're outmanned a little bit, special teams is where you can even the playing field right here. So if they catch this ball in the air on the run, they might be able to get good field position or a quick score.
Here's the kick from Shawnee. It's a good one. backpedaling on it, and it's going to go off his hands and out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Isaiah Arzu was the return man on the play. Went out over his head, out the back of the end zone. So touchback for Rancocas Valley.
They will take possession at their 20-yard line.
No fair catch rule like college, huh? No.
Doesn't seem to be. So here comes the Rancocas Valley offense led by Mateo Assis, the quarterback. Dean Watson, the running back, is into his left. 3 receivers to the left, 1 on the far side. Assis in the gun. Takes the snap, and it's going to be a keeper. He runs to his left side, gets a nice block up past the 20, and he will be pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line. So a nice little gain of 5 yards there for Rancocas Valley.
That's good formation and good use of their athletes. You know, it's the small things. You got a receiver hold a block maybe 1 second longer. He can make a move on that guy. He'll still be running.
Assis to the sideline, gets the play.
About 7, be 2nd and 3.
Jeremiah Paula, the lone receiver, out to his left, trips right. Snap. It's going to be another keeper, and he is going to be immediately wrapped up and tackled on that play by big number 42 on Shawnee.
Mike Jarvis.
That was Mike Jarvis for the Renegades, and that's going to be a loss of 4, so those yards go right back.
Yep, good adjustment by RV on the play before. Shawnee countered with their adjustment, staying out wide. So that means you can either go inside that D end, all right, with the sprint draw, or you can counter the other side.
And how about Mike Jarvis on that play? 6'6", 243.
It's big enough.
Assis in the gun, Watson to his right. 3rd down and 9 from their own 24. Fake handoff, screen pass over to the right side. It is caught, but Shawnee immediately wraps up the receiver on the play. Jameer Washington caught it, couldn't go anywhere. And it's going to be 4th down, and here comes the punt team for the Red Devils.
Yeah, that actually was good execution on the play. The problem is you're throwing from the left hash all the way across the field to the right hash, and Shawnee rallies to the ball, so you give them a lot of time. A lot of times people do that to the short side of the field, so they don't have enough time. The ball gets there quicker, and they can't rally to the ball. So, you know.
Fragola, the return man for Shawnee.
Fragola will be back deep for Shawnee. Biggie will.
Here's Biggie with the punt. Catches it, punts it away. It's a pretty good punt for Gola. Catches it at the 48. Here goes for Gola. He's up past the 45, now wrapped up at the 38.
Was that the 3rd 3 and out, or was there?
I don't think they have a first down yet, Sam.
Right.
Isaiah Arzu.
I mean, they're doing the right things. They made the adjustment. They just have to, finish the plays. The problem is we're playing the whole game on RV's side.
That's right. Shawnee takes over from the RV 40. Here comes Welcy, the quarterback, the sophomore lefty gunslinger for Shawnee.
Shawnee will begin play at the RV 40-yard line.
Tom Rebstock in the backfield to his left. Fake handoff, Rebstock thrown to Somerville on the sideline, and Somerville pushes his way up after the catch, and that's about a gain of 7 for Shawnee. Nice little play there for the Renegades.
That's right. They also stretched it across the field, except that we broke down about 2 yards over 6 feet from the receiver. We'd like to get a little closer and make him make a decision.
Rebstock. Here's the handoff. He tries to go outside, but a great tackle on the play is made by the Red Devils. That is Jarrett Colon on the tackle. So that'll set Shawnee back. It'll be 3rd down and 8 coming up from the 39-yard line.
That's a good job by the young man. That's a good job holding him down. Shawnee's going to have to come up with something different now.
Yeah, Rebstock tried to bounce it outside there.
No. And that's
Colon saw that.
Right, and then side to side, like we just talked about earlier. If they go, they're not going to win that way. If they go upfield, it's an issue.
Welcy in the gun, 3rd down and 8 from the 38. He can throw it. Here's the pass. He's throwing it. Far sideline, and he just missed a man. He had Somerville deep down the sideline. A better throw, and that could have been a touchdown.
And you know what? That's the point. For a better throw for a high school quarterback in the rain at night, okay, then you win.
Sure.
The point is if you can force them to make better throws or great throws, plus be in the right position, that's the best you can ask for, unless you have a top-notch corner that's going to knock it out. But that's what you want.
So 4th and 8 from the 38, and Shawnee's going for it. Probably the right play call here, the way Rancocas Valley's played on offense.
Right.
Not giving up terrible field position.
Nope, nothing to worry about.
Welcy in the gun. He's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. The one on the left is big number 12, Nate Somerville. Oh, and he's going to pooch punt it.
Yeah, quick kick.
And it is going to bounce inside the 10-yard line and be down at the 9. What a play there by Shawnee. Smart football.
Yeah, smart football, and I think the RV was actually even aware of that. If your safeties were able to catch it, they gave up about 7 yards on letting it bounce, and field position is everything right now.
So it looked like Shawnee was going to go out and go for it. Instead, the quarterback punted it down the field, and it pins the Red Devils inside their own 10. And the way they've been snapping the ball, this could be a defensive score here for Shawnee.
Yeah, they're playing a long game, field position. Now, RV needs to get some quick hitters or something to throw them off, all right? And go up underneath the defensive ends, maybe a power or something.
8:50 to go. Rancocas Valley is on their own 9-yard line. Assis in the backfield. He's got a bunch formation to his right. 1 man out left, 1 man out right, and there's going to be encroachment.
Neutral zone.
Offsides against the Renegades.
Use their aggressiveness against them. Good job.
And that was Mike Jarvis who jumped. So that'll move the Red Devils up 5 yards. At least gives them some better field position to work with here. Now not inside their own 10. They're at the 14, 1st and 5. 14-0 Shawnee, 8:50 to go. Assis in the gun. Same formation. And it looks like we have a false start, so that'll probably move him right back.
Give it right back, That 5 yards Shawnee gave up is going to hurt them a lot less than this one's going to hurt us. I mean, they are the picture of discipline and aggressiveness, and we cannot hurt ourselves. Or RV can't hurt themselves.
So false start on the left tackle will move the Red Devils right back. 1st and 10 from the 9.
Ball goes back to the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
$8:50 to go here. Assis in the gun. Same formation as we've seen so far. Here's the snap to Assis. He's dropping back to throw. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. Has some space in front of him. Assis now wrapped up by a couple of Shawnee tacklers. I think Tom Papa got there first, the linebacker. So that'll be a gain of a few.
On the tackle.
Assis had time there in the pocket.
He did have time, and hey, 3 good snaps. 2 of them were penalties, but
Sure.
3 good snaps. That's the thing. Hey, look for the bright spot. Let me tell you, because they rushed so hard, that was a not natural quarterback draw, but the lanes are there. So use what they're doing against them.
8:15 to go, 2nd and 4 from the 15. Rancocas Valley trying to get some points on the board here. Low snap. Assis picks it up, and he flips it over to the running back, Watson, and that play is going to go backwards. A quick little pitch there to the running back, but Shawnee was all over that.
That's right. Another snap that wasn't timed perfectly. It throws the timing off. Everything is timing.
3rd and 10.
It looks like they were trying to either go off tackle or outside, but you don't have a chance to do it.
So that sets up a 3rd down from their own 10-yard line. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Assis getting the play from the sideline. He's got Watson to his right. 7:30 to go. Here's the play. Assis rolling out. He has time, trying to be tackled. Does he get rid of the ball? And that might be a safety. Either a safety or a touchdown. That ball got stripped from him. That's going to be a touchdown, Shawnee. Assis trying to stay on his feet, and he just got the ball ripped out of his hands.
It's tough because you want to say to the young man, I see that you're trying to make a play, you're trying to make an extra effort, but you got to be aware of field position and in the game. It's okay to throw that away, punt it away, and maybe get another stop. But unfortunately, effort there turned into a negative play for Rancocas Valley.
So 20-0 now with Shawnee on for the extra point to make it a 21-0 ball game, and there's still 7 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
It's a great pursuit by Shawnee. They get good coverage, and they forced them back to the other players.
The PAT.
Here's the PAT for Shawnee up, and it is through the uprights. That is good.
It's up.
21-0 Shawnee over Rancocas Valley. 7:15 to go here
16 seconds.
in this game. We're going to step aside. When we come back, Rancocas Valley will receive the kickoff, get the ball back, and try to put some points up on the board. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Rancocas Valley football, home against Shawnee. We'll be right back. Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Matt Howe alongside Sam Jenkins, 21-0. The Renegades lead RV here at Coach Bill Gordon Field. RV needs to answer here. This one, if it hasn't already gotten out of hand, it could very well. Shawnee to kick it away deep. Here's the kick. It's short, coming in on it, and fielded at the 5-yard line. It's Ezru. Ezru past the 25, and there's a fumble, and I think Rancocas Valley fell on it.
That's what I was just about to say. He needs to tuck the ball in, you know.
It is recovered by the Red Devils.
All right, they have to be careful. What they have to do, they have to slow the game down, take more time between plays, and they need to use Shawnee's aggressiveness against them. Get up inside, maybe throw it outside, make an athlete make a play. You just can't keep running into the strength of Shawnee's defense.
So Rancocas Valley taking over from their own 23. It'll be 1st and 10. This offense so far, Sam, hasn't been able to muster up many yards in this one.
No, at times they're their own worst enemy, and other times Shawnee made good plays. So that combination is what you call a 0 on the scoreboard.
Assis looking to the sideline to get the play. Watson is his running back to his right. Assis now goes to the line. Line comes set. Assis in shotgun. Watson to his right. 7:08 to go. Snap. He's throwing. Looking down the sideline, and no man is there. Ball skips past the 40-yard line. Intended receiver on the play was Jeremiah Paula, but he was nowhere near that pass.
I like the idea. You get him downfield. Looks like a skinny post. He should have maybe caught it on the hash. You know, the idea is sound. You just got to execute. It's early in the season, but, you know, they're getting out of the teeth of the Shawnee defense.
That'll be 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
Watson in the backfield to Assis's left. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff to Watson. Here he goes. He's past the 30, 35, 40, out past the 50, sideline, and he's going to be stopped actually right before the 50-yard line. So there's that big play that RV has needed all game long, Sam.
That's right, and that's what they have. They spread them out. Yeah, they scared them a little bit with the pass, hit the lanes up inside. They can run under the D-line, they can trap the D-line, they can throw over their heads. But, you know, it's going to be a tale of big plays. I don't know that they're going to have a 12, 14-play drive.
22-yard rush on that play for Watson. Here's the snap to Assis. And he's going to keep it himself out to the left side, and he is going to be wrapped up in the backfield by Shawnee's Cole Catalano. Big stop there for Shawnee after the big gain on the previous play. And that'll back the Renegades up. It'll be 2nd down, 13 to go.
Yeah, when you have these plays that take a while to develop, he has to get the ball, he has to have the fake, then he takes the run. It gives Shawnee enough time to see the ball. See, they're not looking at the action in the backfield. They're looking at the offensive line. When they pull, you can have all the action you want. They know where to go.
2nd and long from their own 43. 6:12 to go in the second quarter. Shawnee leads 21-0. Assis in gun. Watson to his right again. Snap is a little low. Assis fields it cleanly. Stepping up in the pocket. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to be sacked. He is going to be sacked. Fumble on the play. And it looks like Shawnee is going to recover it. So Assis fumbles it away. Shawnee recovers. They will go to work from the Rancocas Valley 40.
Okay, well, the fumble's just an individual play, but they see now if they're going to have some success, it has to be quick plays. 1, 2, 3 hit, 1, 2, 3 hit. You don't have time for 5-step, 7-step play action or anything like that. They got to get it and hit it. Tell you what, Shawnee's
go
doing a
ahead.
good job of being disciplined, because at this time you can get a little freelance a little bit. They're not. They're a disciplined team.
And that all starts with coaching.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute, right?
37th season. Here's Welsey scrambling out. He's still on his feet, being chased by a couple, throwing it deep down the sideline, and it's going to be almost caught out of bounds. Not a bad throw there from Welsey. Went back shoulder to his receiver down the field, was looking for Mike Junta. But that'll be an incomplete pass. But Welsey showing his ability to extend the play and make a half-decent throw there.
They did, especially across his body that way. They did a good job of flushing him out. I mean, those kind of plays we can also defend too.
And Welsey is only a sophomore, the quarterback for Shawnee, so he has big things ahead after leading them to that sectional title run last year. Shotgun here. It's going to be a quick pass to the left side. Caught by Barnett, and he's going to push up the field. That's going to be a 6-yard gain on the play.
In addition to rallying the defense, I'll tell them be aware of that play, because that could be a lateral next time if they ever drop it. You just got to tell the guys, whatever, pick the ball up until the referees blow the whistle.
Be third and approximately 6.
Welsey to the sideline now, getting the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. Renegades leading it 21-0. They have the ball at the Rancocas Valley 37-yard line. Highway Tire and Auto Service stocks a wide selection of tires for your vehicle. Their passenger tire inventory includes favorite brands like Goodyear, Kelly, and Dunlop. You'll get the best replacement tire for your car, light truck, or SUV now. But there's more. Highway Tire and Auto Service, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Also offers specials on oil changes, alignment, and brake service. Highway Tire and Auto Sales, 1661 Route 38 in Mount Holly. Phone them at 609-267-5300 or visit them online at highwaytires.com. Here's Wellesley in the gun, takes the snap. He's looking, steps up in the pocket, avoids the sack, but now he's going to be brought down by 83 of Rancocas Valley. That's Mackay Mitchell on the sack.
That's Mackay Mitchell.
So that'll back up the Renegades.
That's a good job.
Set up a long 4th down.
Yep, that's a good job applying pressure. I mean, neither team right now has the luxury of these extended plays. They both have to hit them quickly.
5 minutes and ticking here in the second quarter as we approach halftime. Shawnee will send on their punting unit.
A little confusion. So one of my pet peeves in football is punt returners not catching the ball. Okay, so we need it at all costs. Catch the ball, whether you're fair catching or returning it. Do not let it bounce and go down to the 1.
It's Jeremiah Paula for the Red Devils, back at his own 10-yard line. Shawnee to punt, and there's going to be a whistle. It's going to be a delay of game on the offense, so that'll back them up 5. Give Rancocas Valley slightly better field position now, hopefully.
Yeah, after a good defensive stand. That was a good defense.
Shawnee will back up. The Renegade 49-yard line.
Ball is on Shawnee's own 49. Paula back deep. He moved a couple yards up. He's standing at the 12. Here's the snap, a little high. Punter gets it down. It is high, and it is a good punt. Caught for a fair catch is Paula, and it bounces off Paula, picked up by the Red Devils. It looks like they're going to be down at the 1-yard line, and there's your biggest pet peeve.
Did somebody say something about that? Did anybody mention that?
That's the announcer's jinx.
I know. I think I caused it.
Yeah.
Right? But I've seen it with multiple teams, all across high school.
Well, Paula called for the fair catch on it, but didn't get under it. He let it bounce and hit off him.
Right, and if he would get up under it and one of the Shawnee players looked like they were close by, they may have interfered with him and give us better field position. But the first thing that we missed was every time you have a punt return team, you need to have one person pressuring the punt. The high snap threw the timing off right there, and you could even have had, even a worse punt, but we just had a return on. You need one person pressuring the punt. They have number 12 pressuring our punts. The wide receiver, Shawnee 12.
Nate Somerville.
So pressures our punt. So you need one person always.
Nate Somerville, a very tall wide receiver, made a nice catch earlier in the game. So Rancocas Valley has their work cut out from them on their own 1-yard line. 4:16 to go. Looks like we have a quarterback change here. And here's the quarterback keeper. He goes up the middle for a couple gain. It looks like it's going to be Rashawn Addison in that quarterback now, the 6 foot 180 sophomore. So quarterback change here in the second quarter.
Yeah, this is what the great Nick Maddy used to call the 4-minute offense. We need to run this clock out and in the half without Shawnee having the ball again.
Shawnee will likely get the ball back without a first down and with fairly good field position, as depending on how far Rancocas Valley gets down the field, they're at their own 1 right now, 3:40 to go. Here's the snap, goes to Addison, handoff to Watson. Watson running it, and he's going to be brought down for about a gain of 1. So that play goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 8, but it's just time management, as you mentioned at this point, Sam.
Right, and we saw them warming up, and this is definitely the running quarterback, the Wildcat quarterback, or the quarterback. You're going to run the ball with him. I think Shawnee may know that, and they're going to put everybody up there.
Rashawn Addison is that Wildcat quarterback for the Red Devils. 3rd down and long. Think another run here? You wouldn't expect to pass 3rd and 9 inside their own 5?
I wouldn't. I would run.
Addison in shotgun. And he bobbles the snap. That ball is down, and he is out the back of the end zone. That is going to be a safety.
That's going to be a safety.
It's better than a fumble touchdown.
Absolutely. We talked about it earlier.
Yep.
Hey, minimize the damage.
So that'll put 2 points on the board for Shawnee, make it 23-0 here with 2:51 to go. And we'll get to see Shawnee's 2-minute offense.
Now we're going to have to punt from in the kickoff formation from our own 20. And they're also going to start off with good field position. They could get the ball anywhere from the 50 to the RV's 40 at the end when all is said and done. I don't know the long snapper, but I would have him practicing now through the entire half. He would have 100 snaps.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Mount Holly Pro Day. Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day is proud to support Rancocas Valley football. Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day is an annual not-for-profit event established in 1998 as a way to financially support area youth programs, everything from Pop Warner football to the Mount Holly Library. The 23rd annual Bill Gordon Mount Holly Pro Day is coming up in May. Check out the details online at onlc.com/pro day.
They elected to kick it. All right.
So they will kick it from their 20. Fergola, the return man for the Renegades. 2:51 to go, 23-0 is the score. Shawnee leading the Red Devils here. Home opener, week 1, here in the high school football season. Here's the kick from the 20. It is away, and it's going to be fielded, and we have whistles.
There are whistles on the play.
It looks like they're
It
going
has
to
to be an offsides, right?
I didn't see a flag, but
Well, he gave him the ready to play, so I'm not sure.
he's going to kick it from the 20 again. So a re-kick for whatever reason.
Free kick for the Red Devils. Back deep is number 3, Tom Fergola.
Not sure what that was.
So the Red Devils teeing it up again. Joe Bryson, the kicker. And here's the kick from Bryson on its way, and it's going to be, looks like an onside kick attempt down the far sideline. Not a bad play there. Just
Good
not
idea.
executed 100%.
Right. You got to put it inbounds. Shawnee needs to fair catch that. If you let it go out of bounds, now they really
Right.
are going to have the ball.
Right.
Let's see where they place it.
So Rancocas Valley trying to recover it on that cheap little pooch kick, but Bryson kicked it out of bounds near the Rancocas Valley sideline. So they're going to place that ball at, let's see here, looks like the 35.
So if you get a chance to look back at that, one thing that was kind of impressive, if you looked at the Shawnee team, the fullback and the 2 wings, the deep returners, saw the laces turn the other way, and they started communicating with each other and moved over that direction. So let me tell you, that's a heads-up team. That's not a lot of high school players will see that right away.
Halsey in the gun. There's a new running back in the game for Shawnee. It's going to be Jalen Horsley. Horsley to the left of Hazley. Still figuring out where they're going to place the ball here. Looks like they're lining up at the 35, and here comes the ball in from the side official. Welcy, the quarterback for Shawnee. Horsley to his left. 2:51 to go. Shawnee's going to look for a quick score here before halftime. It's going to be a pass immediately to the left side, caught by Dalton. Dalton down the sideline, and he's going to have a first down and more.
Yeah, it might be holding or something. Now, they kind of had RV by formation there. We had a deep safety, we had a linebacker in the box. It's like a multitude of plays you can throw out to the flat where we have to rally to the ball, but it's going to be 5 yards before we get close to the the receiver. You have to put an invert player out there. I know it takes them out of the box and gives up the run, but there's 2 minutes left. If they're going to run it, that's to our advantage.
Looks like there was a hold on the play, so it is going to be holding on Shawnee, so that play will not exist.
Isn't the ball be back on this half?
Ball will be put in play back again on the 35-yard line.
First and 10 from the 35.
Now we got somebody out.
Here's the snap. Welcy takes it. Looking, stepping up, firing it across the middle, and that's going to be caught by the Renegades inside the 5-yard line. Caught by Dom Frigola. That's just a nice toss and catch there.
Yeah, that's good execution. What you do is you run vertical until you pass the linebacker, then you banana or curve it back inside so you have a direct line of sight with the quarterback. As a linebacker or inside player, at that point you don't play the receiver anymore. You go inside and make them throw it up high to give you guys a chance to attack, reach the ball.
And Welcy stepped up and delivered a dart right to Dom Frigola, so it'll be first and goal on the 8-yard line. Here's the snap. They're throwing again. Welcy stepping up, floats it into the end zone, almost intercepted on the play. Welcy threw it up there. Not a smart play, but the Red Devils were not able to intercept the pass, so it'll be second down.
Yeah, the defense had the advantage of the shortened field, and they could read the quarterback's eyes, and he was staring that quarterback down from the snap. Staring that receiver down from the snap of the ball.
Jared Colon broke the play up, so it'll be second and goal from the 8. 2:07 to go. Shawnee leading 23-0. Rebstock in the backfield for Shawnee. He moves to the left of Welcy. Welcy takes a snap, quick throw over to short at the 10, 5, short towards the pylon. He's going to be in for a touchdown. Dalton short on the quick pass from Matt Welcy, and that makes it 29-0 Renegades.
It's actually good, well-executed play by the offense. Defense was there. They have to make the tackle.
So Shawnee on to make this a 30-0 game with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Has not been a great home opener here for the Red Devils. We'll see if the second half changes anything. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good through the uprights, so that'll make it 30-0. Rancocas Valley has a chance to showcase some sort of 2-minute offense here, Sam.
Yeah, like you said, Matt, Shawnee's returning 20 seniors. RV lost 20 seniors. These are not unexpected errors. This is what the high school game is about when you lose that many players.
This is a division game in the West Jersey Football League. Both teams had great seasons last year. Rancocas Valley losing in the Group 5 sectional game with Shawnee winning the Group 4 sectional. Parent Chief Chapels has been part of the greater Mount Holly community for more than 180 years. Community service and participation are both part of their heritage. When you have need of their services, you can call 609-267-0399. Go to their website at parentchief.com, that's PERINCHIEF, or visit their warm and comfortable offices at 438 High Street in Mount Holly. They're there to help honor the memory of your loved one. Parent Chief Chapels, a proud supporter of the student athletes at Rancocas Valley High School. So Shawnee's going to kick it away deep to RV. RV trailing by more than 4 scores.
Shawnee could kick off.
Here is the kickoff. It's fielded by Azru.
Arzu on the carry.
Arzu on the carry. He's out past the 30. He gets a block. 35-40. One man to beat. It's the kicker. And the kicker makes a great tackle. And Arzu fumbles it at the end. Arzu fumbled that at the end, but they're saying he hit the ground.
Should be down.
So that ball is down. That was A.J. Huggy on the return, actually, not Arzu. Huggy, a big return there, and that gives RV great field position with 1:51 to go.
Yeah, you frame it to your players right now. Best case scenario, you score. Worst case scenario, you run out the half.
So we will see Jameer Washington, the senior. 6'4", he's got size. He will trot back out at quarterback after Mateo Assis took a seat on the bench after the first quarter. First quarter and a half, I should say. Here's the snap. Quick pass over to the near sideline. Caught by Paula. But he's going to be wrapped up out of bounds, and that's only a gain of a few.
It's a positive play, it's an executed play, and it gives them the threat of the pass. And what you do is we talked about it earlier, you throw the short sideline to get the ball there faster, and then by the time they get there, you're going to get a couple yards.
Clock is ticking, under 1:30 to go here in the second. Rancocas Valley on Shawnee's 42, Washington in the gun. Washington looking, floats it over to the right side, and it's going to be an incomplete pass.
That is incomplete.
He floated it just a little too far for his intended receiver, Amir Long.
Let me tell you, Shawnee's doing a good job of breaking on that ball. In the second half, Rancocas Valley should definitely come back out with a double move, a slanting up, hitch and go, something. They break as soon as that quarterback turns his shoulder. So the problem is you have to have the protection and time to do that. So it's catch 22.
Rashawn Addison, the quarterback, in the gun. Dean Watson to his right. Two receivers out to his right and left. It's another quick pass. Caught by Rancocas Valley. And that's going to be another just short yardage gain. Maurice Abenar caught it.
So it's like a square tubing.
They're speeding the plays up, quick hitting plays. They threw it to the short side. I mean, you maybe not bring it in that far, but RV has definitely made the adjustment.
And there's going to be a face mask on Shawnee on the play.
Against Shawnee, face mask.
So that'll move up the Red Devils here with 58.5 seconds remaining in the first half.
You know, it's good to see, you have young players, and you can only make so many adjustments because you can only practice so much stuff. But I see right now they definitely made the adjustments, and they're working with what they have. Shawnee is pretty solid.
So after the face mask, they're going to move the ball up to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 28. Clock is ticking again. We're under 55 seconds. Addison in the gun. Here's the snap. Drops back. He has time. Fires it deep towards the end zone. And that ball is going to be intercepted by Shawnee. Shawnee has it at the 10. Out across the 20. They're getting some blocks. 40. There's a flag on the play. There's another flag. Out past the 50. Now past the 40. And there's 2 flags on the play. But a huge interception by Jason Blemick. And he returned it a far way, but there's likely going to be coming back because there were some flags there. I'm assuming it's going to be on some blocks.
Those are blocks in the back or maybe a chop downfield below the leg. There's something on Shawnee there. But, you say kudos to having the confidence and the guts to throw that ball, but
not the right decision.
Well, after the fact, I can
Sure.
say that. Yeah, I wouldn't know if I would have said that beforehand, but it's always better maybe throw something to the sideline of fade where it's either out of bounds or your guy gets it. In the middle of the field, you have the safety and the corner, and maybe a linebacker underneath to make a play on the ball. But hey, there's no fault in trying. They're trying to make a big play. They know they're not going to have a sustained drive. They know they have to have a big play. So did what they could.
So after the interception and the blocking penalties, Shawnee, it looks like, will take it over from their own 35-yard line. So 36 seconds here, and Shawnee has shown that they're going to back it up farther than 35, but Shawnee has shown that, this quarterback, Matt Welsey, he can sling it. I expect a couple pass plays here.
If they don't down it, if they go for it, they're going to hit the seam or a slant, or they're going to try and make a play. I mean, there's no reason to down it and just in the half. I mean, why not? Go for it.
Sure. They have a comfortable enough lead.
There's a player getting carted off here.
It's going to be Jarrett Colon, it looks like. Or the
Ankle.
quarterback, Assis, taking a trip to the locker room in the cart. So they're working out where to place it. Let's see where they do.
That may explain your quarterback change, right?
Right. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line. Shawnee takes it, and they are just going to hand it off here, but he has a big gap. It's Repstock up past the 40, barrels past the 45, and wrapped up at the 46-yard line. Clock will continue to run. So a huge rush there.
There's an injured player, so with the official timeouts, Shawnee doesn't have to use their timeout.
That's Darius Wakefield. The defensive tackle is down and in pain for Rancocas Valley. We're going to step aside for the injured player. When we come back, the conclusion of the first half, Shawnee leads Rancocas Valley 30-0. So the injured player was Darius Wakefield. He is able to walk it off under his own power. So Shawnee has the ball
Shawnee first and 10.
at their own 46-yard
Their
line.
own 46-yard line.
25 seconds to go, clock is ticking. Here's the snap. Welsey backing up the throw. It's streakers down the field. He had a man wide open, but he missed him. Welsey still outside the pocket, looking, fires it across the middle of the field, and it's going to be short of Short. Dean Short, the intended receiver on the play, but he had a man streaking down the far sideline wide open, but he didn't see him.
Yeah, he didn't see him, and, you know, that's one thing, but why are there receivers further than the defenders with 10 or 30 seconds left? I mean, you got to, you know, you can give up 10, 15 yards. Nobody should be deeper than the defensive backs.
And they're going to say Welsey was across the line of scrimmage before he threw that one, so that's going to be an illegal forward pass.
Illegal man downfield.
Actually, they're calling it an illegal man down the field.
Oh.
So that'll back up Shawnee slightly here. 10 seconds left, though. I expect another shot towards the end zone.
If I go for it again.
Sure.
I mean, if they're going to let you run by them, throw it up.
Streaking down the field was Mike Junta, and he missed him.
This is more like it.
Yeah, now we go with a bit of a prevent defense here for Rancocas Valley. Welsey's in the gun, takes the snap. The lefty dropping back. He has all day. Now pressure coming. Throws it down the sideline. Junta dropped it. He ran a long curl route, came in and just dropped it at the 40-yard line. Still 4 seconds to go on second down.
And that's why you have them deep. You have them throw short, and there's so many things that can go wrong for the offense and only one wrong for the defense that they catch it. So that's what you want to give them the opportunity to make a mistake.
30-0, 4.5 seconds to left. It looks like Shawnee will take a knee here and head to the locker room. And that's exactly what they will do. So 30-0 score here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Rancocas Valley. Really struggling to get anything going on offense. What do you think they have to do to make some adjustments in the second half?
Well, I tell you what, they have made some adjustments, and the quarterback is down, and they're down on experience this year. So they have made it in the first half. They're going to have to rely on big plays. I mean, let's face it. Right at this point, they can't say they're going to drive the ball 14, 16 plays. So They can hit quick hitting plays. They throw into the short side of the field. I need to maybe see a couple screens, a couple draws. You can go on two. They could have a reverse, but the penetration is deep, so that's tough. Maybe a little screen. Those D linemen and linebackers are coming, so you got to slow them down using any of those techniques. It's there, and RV is a big play team, so they can do it.
That first half was brought to you by Mount Holly Elks. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge is proud to support the student athletes of Rancocas Valley High School. The Elks play an important role in the community, like sponsorship of the Hoop Shoot program, an age group foul shooting contest, their scholarship program, and their participation in the largest volunteer drug awareness program in the United States. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge is located at 116 High Street. They are committed to making the community a better place to live. First half also brought to you by RV Football, the Mount Holly Elks Lodge Game of the Week. It's produced by Prime Events and South Jersey Sports Talk. The live coverage is produced by Dean Michalski and Tom Williams through the support of the community-minded sponsors. Watch for the Mount Holly Elks Game of the Week featuring the Rancocas Valley Red Devils throughout the 2019 West Jersey Football League season. 30-0 here at halftime. We're going to step aside when we come back. Second half of action here from Coach Bill Gordon Field. Back here at the start of the second half, head coach Bill Gordon Field, Matt Howe, alongside Sam Jenkins. 30-0 Shawnee over the Red Devils, and it really has been a tale of two teams, as we mentioned throughout the course of the broadcast. Rancocas Valley, a great season last year, lost 20 seniors. Shawnee, a great season last year, building off that season, returning 20 seniors this season. So it's really probably the difference there. But if you had to say anything for Rancocas Valley to make one adjustment, what would it be, Sam?
Well, the first thing wouldn't actually be adjustments. It would be to minimize the mistakes. You have self-imposed mistakes. I mean, they should be able to get the snap back. You should be able to not jump off sides. You should be able to eliminate the penalties. That's the first thing you do. I mean, that's, after that, you have to tell them, look, we're going to try and put drives together, but don't be aware of the big play, all right? Lastly, look at time and place, field position and time on the clock. There's no reason receivers should be running down the field. You know where they hit you deep before defensively, all right? So inside the tackles, they're not doing bad, but it's a time and place issue. It's mental issues and minimize mistakes. And I'm going to say it. Catch the punt.
Shawnee kicking off deep to Rancocas Valley. Arzu back for the Red Devils.
Arzu back deep.
Here's the kick. And that is going to be fielded by Huggy. Huggy drops it. Huggy picks it back up. He's across the 10. Out towards the 15, now towards the 20. 25, 30, has a block. Across the 35, out towards the 40. Midfield 50, he's going to go. 40, 35, 30. Bumped by his own man, will he be caught? Is he going to be brought down? Gets a nice block. Touchdown, Rancocas Valley. Right off the bat, they got that big play. And A.J. Huggy brought it back to the house.
It's great to see a commentator's suggestion actually done. Instead of a jinx, we're previewing it. Great job. That's what they are, a big play team.
Great blocking on that, too.
It's great blocking. And look, no penalties. They eliminated the penalties, the great blocking, and the effort was there. That's how you get back into the game.
And Huggy actually dropped the kickoff, picked it up, and, made something out of it. He started all the way on the left side of the field, made his way up the right side. Almost got caught at the end, but he stumbled into the end zone for the first score of the game for the Red Devils.
Let me tell you, if I had all the film and I calculated how many kickoffs were dropped that turned into returns, it's got to be 70%. That's the returns. When they drop it, the coverage looks up and says, and they just lose all their discipline. It's so common on all levels of football.
Is Deshaun Jackson against the Giants. Drops that punt, Miracle at the Meadowlands, picks it up, took it in. It's like it breaks down the special teams.
Absolutely.
Here's the kick from Rancocas Valley to make it 7. The kick is up and good. Rancocas Valley has 7 on the board, a quick 7. Not even 30 seconds into this second half, and they have scored their first touchdown of the game. But Shawnee will get a chance to even that score here in the third quarter, rather.
And you take it as you can get it. You don't have to be a conventional long drive team. You make a big play. Maybe they get a defensive big play. Maybe they get one on offense, and then we see if Shawnee holds it together, they lose their composure. We'll see.
11:45, run at 2 seconds.
11:45 in the game, 30-7, Renegades over the Red Devils. This third quarter brought to you by Third Base Sports and Trophies. Over the years, Third Base Sports and Trophies has grown into one of the leading companies on the East Coast in providing all your trophy and apparel needs. Located at 1960 Old Cuthbert Road in Cherry Hill, they provide one-stop shopping to their customer with outstanding quality service and affordability. Open Monday, Friday from 9 until 5, and Saturday from 9 until noon. Phone them at 856-665-0114. That's 856-665-0114. Remember to stop at third base on your way home. The Renegades will receive this kick from the Red Devils. It's Fragola deep. Back to receive the kick from Joe Bryson, the kicker.
158372. That is the pink ticket, 158372. It has not been picked up.
Here's the kick from Bryson. It's a good one. Fragola backtracking on it. Has it at the 15, out across the 20, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks at the 25-yard line, and they're going to spot it at the 26.
Good coverage, good rally to the ball. They got him at the 25. I like to see them penetrate a little bit deeper and get him right after he catches it. But overall, good job on coverage.
That'll be 1st and 10 for the Renegades. Ball is spotted
Now for Shawnee, not only do you want to end the drive with an obvious score, but you kind of want to try and see if you can break their backs and take the momentum from them with a long, sustained drive. A big play is one thing, but a long drive is devastating.
Here's Welcy in the gun. One running back to his left. He has it, and he's got a big hole. He's out across the 40, 45, 50. He's going to go to the house. Rebstock all the way to the house. And he's going to run that one in for a touchdown. And there is a flag down, though. Flag on the play, but Rebstock took that one 75 yards to the house.
Tell you what, it's a great run, but what's more impressive is the top speed. I mean, he turned that corner, and you would think, okay, he has a couple steps, they're going to walk him down. No, they did not. He left him. Nice speed by that young man.
Nice speed, but there looks like there was going to be an illegal block, so it'll be coming back. So RV avoids giving up the big play after a big play of their own, and that score is going to come off the board.
You're going to see that play in the next 4 plays. They're coming back to that.
Ball will be spotted on the 46-yard line of the Red Devils. It will be 1st and 10.
30-7, the score. Ball spotted on the 46-yard line of Rancocas Valley. Here's Welcy in the gun. Barnett in the game now. Welcy stepping up, looking, scrambling outside, throwing it deep down the sideline, and it's going to be intercepted. No, dropped. Wow. Almost a great interception there by Jameer Washington, the free safety.
Almost intercepted by number 13.
Couldn't quite hang on, though.
No, they lost contained, but they almost made another big play, and that's what we called for. That would have been the big play we need on defense. But you know what? They may not be done.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 46 now. 30-7 the score still. Here's Welcy. Dropping back, it's a pass again, stepping up in the pocket, throwing it, and he has Short for a completed pass. That's Dean Short on the catch. That'll be a gain of 5.
That's well executed play, good defense, good tackle.
Brings up a 3rd down and 5 or 6 yards to go.
3rd and 6 for the Renegades. Ball is spotted on the Red Devil 42-yard line.
All on the 42. 30-7 here. It was a 30-0 lead for Shawnee going into halftime before Rancocas Valley took back the second half kickoff for a score.
They're tight coverage over here.
Welcy stepping up, throwing it deep down the field. He has a man, but he overthrew him.
Intended for number 3 down for Gola.
Fergola was the intended receiver. He had a step on his man, but the throw just wasn't there.
And that's the percentages you play. You say, you know what, if you're that good and you can run that route and drop it in there like a dime, then you got the touchdown. But
sure.
As we see in high school football, the average quarterback, it's going to be a tough throw for him to make.
Fourth down and 6. It looks like Shawnee has the punt unit out on the field.
I don't have enough guys.
Rancocas Valley has 10 on the field before sending on their 11th. Clayton Nichols running on for the Red Devils and trying to see who is deep for the Red Devils.
Look for a shutdown or trying to draw the return team off sides here. All right.
Punt is away, and it's going to be fielded by Paula. Paula has it at the 5, and he's going to be immediately wrapped up past the 10-yard line.
It's going to sound like nitpicking, but it's not. You have to have the 10-yard rule. You have to know where your feet are. If you're backing up to the 5 to catch it, you know, that's when you actually do let it go. But, hey, he caught it, so.
You can't complain there.
Can't complain.
30-7 the score. We have not yet seen a score from the Red Devils offense. It was a special team kick return. So let's see if the offense can get something together here. And in the second quarter, starting quarterback Mateo Assis was taken off the field, carted to the locker room with looked like a high ankle sprain. So we'll see who trots out there this half, and it will be Rashawn Addison, the sophomore.
Number 11, Rashawn Addison, will be in at quarterback. First and 10 for the Red Devils.
Dean Watson, the running back, to his left, and it's going to be a handoff to Watson. He's moving
Watson
up the field towards the right side, moving not vertically, though, and he can't go anywhere.
So they're looking for space. You know, RV's going to, if they're going to excel, they need to spread Shawnee out and make their athletes tackle them in space. Now, how do you do that? You know, it can be a short, quick pass. There's a nice run right there. The formation, spread them out. Whatever you have to do to make those athletes change direction.
10 minutes left in this third quarter. Second and 10 from
Second and 10 from
the Red Devils' 13.
the Red Devil 13-yard line.
And Rancocas Valley has had tough field position all game long.
Well, you know, we talk about adjustments. They've slowed the pace down so they take some more time off the clock. And they're trying to run it a little bit.
Here's going to be a quick handoff, and that's going to go nowhere. It looked like it was a
Yeah, it was a jet sweep.
A jet sweep exactly to the right side, and that one's going to go backwards.
That's the strength of Shawnee's defense side to side. I mean, that's not going to –
It's safe to say Shawnee's winning the battle on the trenches.
They are winning the battle in the trenches, and they have pursuits of the ball. They have great pursuit angles. There's no cutback lanes, and you can't get outside of them. Now, we haven't seen a lot of play action because they don't have time to run play action, but that would be the next choice.
Rashawn Addison in the gun, Watson to his right. He's got 4 receivers, 2 to his left, 2 to his right. Third down and 13 from the 9, 8:58 to go. It's a bad snap over the head of Addison. He's going to fall on it in the end zone. That's going to be the second safety of the game.
That's going to be a safety.
Bad snapping all game long, Sam.
You know, when you have young people and, you know, you're out of sorts a little bit, those kind of things happen. I mean, you're going to have every mistake you can possibly make, you're going to make. So they have to keep their heads in it, all right, and be glad those 2 points given up rather than 6.
32-7 the score now after the safety, the second one of the game. Bad snap over the head of Addison. Couldn't corral it, falls on it in the end zone, and it will be Shawnee's ball. We're going to step aside when we come back. Shawnee's ball, 32-7 here with 8:52 to go. Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field. Matt Howe alongside Sam Jenkins.
RV will
32-7 the score after the safety. RV's kicking off from their own 20. Fergola back deep for the Renegades.
Gola will be back to receive for Shawnee.
8:52 to go. And here's the kick. It is a good one. Fergola gets a couple steps on it, and he fields it just shy of the 40. Out across the 50, cutting it back up the field, gets a block towards the 45, and he will be wrapped up.
He'll be wrapped up there.
So a nice return there from Fergola puts Shawnee in Rancocas Valley territory, and they have 35 yards to go towards the end zone.
Shawnee's want to put the pressure on here and want to kind of put the game away, and the RV needs to keep them in front of them and have them make the mistakes. The only thing you don't want to do is give up a seam or a quick-hitting running play. To keep them in front of them and hope that they're all high school players and they're all liable to make a mistake.
QB Matt Welsey out there, and another running back is checked into the game.
From the Red Devil,
It's Jalen Horsley. Welsey takes a snap, he's passing, looks, here comes the rush, spins out of it, looking, fires the ball deep down the field, he has a man, and that is going to be caught. Wow, what a throw from Matt Welsey.
I couldn't get it out, Matt. They had no deep safety on that play, and they were sending pressure. And I like the idea, but if you don't get there, that's what you give up.
Mike Junta was the receiver who caught it, and he was all alone near the far sideline.
On the touchdown.
Welsey showing his ability to extend the play outside of the pocket. The rush got to him, spun out. The lefty firing it deep down the sideline, and he put it on the money.
And you know, that's the risk you take, but I don't know if that was as necessary as the offense taking risk. I get the offense taking the risk because you need the score, but defensively, they could have sat back and let them, you know, nickel and dime their way down the field.
Here's the PAT, and we have a whistle.
There is a whistle on the play.
It's going to be a false start on the Renegades.
False start on the Renegades.
38-7 the score, 8:35 to go. That'll back up the PAT.
It's good to see a little long snapping practice and a short snapping practice right here.
Kick is up, and that one
kick
is
is up.
good.
It is good.
That makes it 39-7 in favor of the Renegades. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge is proud to support the student athletes of Rancocas Valley High School. The Elks play an important role in the community, like sponsorship of the Hoop Shoot program and age group foul shooting contest, their scholarship program, and their participation in the largest volunteer drug awareness program in the United States. Mount Holly Elks Lodge is located at 116 High Street. They are committed to making the community a better place to live. This game is also brought to you by Dempster's Sports Pub. There is something for everybody at Dempster's Sports Pub in Mount Holly. Early bird specials, Mexican Monday, Saturday breakfast, Thursday. A great menu featuring their scrumptious burgers. Nightly entertainment and a wide array of beverages. The Dempster's Sports Pub was designed for the sports fan. You can watch all the NFL and college football games, plus baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, you name it. They have their own teams for shovelboard, darts, and horseshoes. Dempster's Sports Pub, 437 Pine Tree, just off Route 38 in Mount Holly, where friends become family. Dempster's
231.
39-7.
5 minutes to pick up.
Rancocas Valley set to receive the kick. They have 4 men back to receive. And there goes Arzu
158.
and Huggy. Huggy returning the last kickoff he took. And this one's going to be squibbed. Huggy lets it bounce over his head, and that'll go into the end zone for a safety. It took a weird bounce over the head of Huggy.
It went over his
Yeah, they caught him sleeping a little bit on that good squib kick. Not a bad idea.
The Red Devils will take possession on their own 20-yard line.
Now they need to get back to quick hitting plays. If they want to go outside, they need to fake it first and come up under them to slow the pursuit. They had it going with a couple quick hitting plays, maybe a screen, a stop on the outside, just something to run the time off and get themselves in position to score.
Here comes Rashawn Addison and the Red Devils offense with a big hole. Down 32 points here with 8:35 to go in this third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 20. Addison takes a snap, hands it off inside to the running back, and he goes nowhere.
To the running
That was
back.
Dean Watson on the carry. No gain on the play.
You know, there's no shortage of attempts at making the adjustments. I mean, they're doing what we asked them to do. They hit the quick hitting plays, and they may try and go outside a little bit now. I mean, sometimes it's there, and tonight it may not be.
Rashawn Addison in the shotgun. Watson again in the backfield. To his left. Here's the snap. Addison throws it behind the intended receiver on a quick pass out towards the near sideline. That'll be incomplete. 3rd and 10 now from the 20.
So the adjustment Shawnee made to RV's adjustment is jumping up on the quick hitting plays. So like we said at halftime, now they need a stop and go, out and up. They need maybe a double move. They're going to have to protect for 1 count longer, but it's there for them. Shawnee is jumping on these short routes.
Rashawn Addison in the gun, 3rd and 10 from the 20, 7:53 to go. It's a pass. Now he's going to tuck it and run with it. And he is going to be brought down for a gain of about a yard. So that goes nowhere, 4th down. And here comes the punt team for the Red Devils.
The Red Devils will punt, 4th down and 9.
Yeah, he just wanted to look for a little lane there. You know, again, the concept is sound, but, you know, the lanes weren't there.
Fourth down and 9 from the 21. Fergola, the deep man for the Renegades. Punting it away is Biggie for the Red Devils.
Biggie is back deep to punt for RV.
Punt is away. It's a low line drive, and it takes a bounce at the 45, rolls to the 50, and that is going to be downed by RV at the 48-yard line.
So, Matt, it's little coaching points. It's not going to make a difference in this game, but the Shawnee player tried to block the punt, and he rolled close to the punter. You got to tell him to fall down to get the call there, right? Even the Shawnee player he put his hands down. Oh, I made a mistake, but it's the small things, and that's what happens when you have young players.
Certainly a rebuilding season for the Red Devils after losing 20 seniors after their successful 2018 campaign. So that comes with it, the growing pains. And here comes Shawnee back on the field. Looks like they have a new quarterback checked into the game. It's Jalen Prelo. He hands it off to Horsley, and Horsley's going to push forward for a gain of 6. Looks like Shawnee's put in some of the backups now.
Yeah, get the younger guys some experience, so maybe they won't have a big gap like RV had of graduating seniors and backup players. It's not a bad time to do it.
Jalen Prelo is a sophomore quarterback. Horsley.
46-yard line of Rancocas Valley. That'll be 2nd and 5.
Sorry, this is Brent Biolis for Shawnee, and there's Horsley again on the carry. He gets another 10 yards. That will be a first down.
First down for the Renegades.
So Horsley, the running back, in the game now.
Yeah, it looks like they have some subs across there. I'm sorry, Matt.
Yeah, no, you're good. Ballas checking into the game for Shawnee, along with some other backup wide receivers. Horsley and Ballas for Shawnee. Shawnee is in shotgun. 6:35 to go. It's another handoff to Horsley, and he's going to be met in the backfield and tackled for a loss of a lot by Makai Mitchell.
Yep. Low snap. It's deadly for both teams. A low snap, timing's off, defense wins.
2nd and 13. Ballas heading towards the sideline to get the play. Clock is ticking. 6:15 here in the third quarter. 39-7 the score. Here's the snap to Ballas. It's a quick pass out to the left side, caught up the far sideline. And that's going to be a gain of about 5, maybe more. Caught on the play was Kevin Burkett.
So if we still have our top players out there, you have to adjust to the plays. I mean, the ones out there, maybe that could be a hitch and go, a double pass. But with the twos out there, that's just a hitch. And you can cheat and jump on these plays and maybe get a hit, maybe get a fumble, maybe get something. You can't play it honest at this point in the game.
3rd and 7.
Ballas to the sideline. Horsley to his right. He's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Low snap. Ballas picks it up now. Avoids a sack, and he pushes forward for maybe a gain of 1 or 2. But the pressure was coming. Ballas ducked under the sack and was able to make something into nothing. Or nothing into something, rather. 4th down and 8.
4th and 8.
It looks like Shawnee's going to go for it here.
Let's see if we have no safety, and we're going to go come. There's no deep safety.
Horsley, the running back. Ballas stepping up in shotgun. Horsley's to his left. 4th and 8. 5:20 to go. It's a pass. Ballas out. Finds Horsley incomplete. He was looking for him on the far sideline towards Shawnee's bench, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Absolutely. They can't get it off. They can't catch it, and they can't score on you. It's still just the third quarter. I mean, there's no reason not to try and get a score.
Third quarter of this game is brought to you by Highway Tire. Highway Tire and Auto Service stocks a wide selection of tires for your vehicle. Their passenger tire inventory includes favorite brands like Goodyear, Kelly, and Dunlop. You'll get the best replacement tire for your car, light truck, or SUV now. But there's more. Highway Tire and Auto Service, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Also offers specials on oil changes, alignments, and brake service. Highway Tire and Auto Service, 1661 Route 38 in Mount Holly. Phone them at 609-267-5300 or online at highwaytires.com. Here's Rancocas Valley from their own 35. It's Rashawn Addison. Takes the snap. He's passing. He fires it towards the far sideline, towards the Rancocas Valley bench, and that was just high and away. Incomplete pass.
Rashawn Addison's pass was it?
They're struggling to get good delivery on the ball. I mean, that kind of floated up there a little bit. That's dangerous. I mean, you have a player that can react one step quicker, you know,
41, Jeremiah.
that's typically a low-risk play, but if you're going to float it out there, that's going to turn into a high-risk play and potentially a turnover.
Second and 10 from the 35, 5:10 remaining in the game. Here's Addison from the gun. Addison takes it, hands it off inside, and that's going to be a rush for about 2 or 3 yards. On the carry was Dean Watson. He's been getting the bulk of the carries today for Rancocas Valley.
Yeah, quick hitting counter play. Again, good idea. If they're going to come upfield, you hit them with the counter, you trap them, and come right underneath them.
Third down and 9, so it was a gain of a yard here. 4:48 to go and counting in this third quarter. 39-7 Shawnee. The Red Devils moving right to left. Here's the pass, or excuse me, the snap. High throw down the far sideline, and that is going to be incomplete, broken up by Luke Anderson. Intended receiver on the play was A.J. Huggy.
Intended for A.J. Huggy.
Yeah, that's tough. It's clear that those passes are tough for the Rancocas Valley quarterback right now. I mean, you might want to get a little closer, but you know what? You have to look for small things. The defender came back, prevented the interception. You kind of your playbook getting towards the end of your playbook. Those dusty pages that you don't use that much. You're trying to find a play, but
Huggy is down on the far sideline. It looks like his calf cramped up. He's being attended to. Some other West Jersey football scores in progress. Lenape is leading Tauntonville, New York, 20-6 in the third quarter. Morristown's beating Seneca 17-7. That's in the fourth. Kingsway over Clearview 7-0. That one's in the fourth. Third quarter action. Cinnaminson beating Delran 14-10. Williamstown is up 21-0. And Cherokee is blowing out Washington Township 44-6. That one's in the third quarter as well. There's your scores across the West Jersey Football League. Here on this nice night for football. It's a bit cooler than usual for an early September game. We had some light drizzle early, but the rain has subsided since. 4:32 to go in this third quarter. Shawnee leading Rancocas Valley 39-7. And it's fourth down for the Red Devils. They will be punting. For Gola back for the Renegades. Biggie the punter.
Biggie will be back to punt for the Red
Ball
Devils.
is spotted on the 36. Biggie back by the 20. By the time he punts, it'll be around the 25. And it's going to be a fake punt. And here's the play to Rancocas Valley. Not going to be enough. It was a fake punt, direct snap.
Fake punt.
Right to Jarrett Cologne, who took it and ran for about 5 yards, but not nearly enough for the first down. That'll be a turnover on downs. Here comes the Renegade offense back on the field.
yeah, typically you see something in the scouting or earlier in the game, you say, okay, well, they're rushing off this edge, they're going for the block, and you might have something there. Doesn't always work. You know, they have the courage to call it, and they know the twos are in, so maybe they won't necessarily give up an easy score. So it's not a disastrous play.
Sure, 39-7. Might as well try a fake punt at this point in the game. See what you got, and
Put it on
maybe-
film. Put it on film
right.
for the later
In a shorter
opponents.
yardage situation, that might have worked. Here's Horsley. Makes a man miss the 40. Spin move and brought down hard, but he's close to the first down mark. That's about a gain of 8 for the running back, Horsley.
Stop on the play by number 38, Maurice Owenall.
Brent Ballas back in the game
Second
for
and
Shawnee.
about 7.
After the starting quarterback, Matt Welsey, takes a seat on the bench. 4 minutes to go. Snap, it's a pass. Ballas throws it outside, and that is wide of the intended receiver. It was Avery Cohen out
Avery Cohen
in the slot,
number
but
14.
no can do there.
No, it didn't quite reach there. Although there was not a defender in between the two, you still want to put that on film and say, hey, you got to adjust your drop angle and get between the quarterback and the receiver. Even if you don't get to the receiver, you make him throw it up high.
So Ballas will take the snap again.
3rd and
It's 3rd and 2, 3:54. Clock is stopped. Ballas takes a snap, hand off to Horsley. Horsley is going to be pushed forward, and he will have the first down. That's about a gain of 4 on the play.
It might be short.
Might be short, actually. You're right. I thought it was well over that first down mark. And they are going to say 4th down.
It'll be 4th down.
I thought he had that for sure.
It sure looked like it.
But they mark him short nonetheless. And at 4th and short, they will be going for it. Ballas in the gun. Horsley to his left. Expect another handoff here. No, it's a pass. Ballas now rolling out left. Is he going to take it himself? And he will get past the first down marker. Gain for a few yards, but that'll be enough for the first down. Clock will continue to run.
Yeah, that's one of those quirks of man defense, because we actually had a cornerback out there, but he was actually doing his job and staying with the receiver, and he turned his back on the quarterback scrambling. If you call a man, that's what he has to do. He can't look back at the quarterback. So if you lose contain versus zero coverage, that's what happens.
3:05 to go. Here's the inside handoff to Horsley. He's up the field, and he has a big gain, stumbling inside the 15-yard line, brought down at the 13. Horsley, he's looked good since he's come on.
I'll tell you what, talking about running with your shoulders downfield and forward lean. I mean, this young guy's running it hard.
And Horsley appears to be the third-string running back in this Shawnee team.
Wow.
Barnett and Rebstock were getting the majority of the carries early in the game. Here's hurry-up offense. Horsley again. He gets another chunk of yards, maybe another 4 or 5.
Yeah, Shawnee's thinking they found something on that side of the ball, and they're going right back to it.
That'll bring up second down. And let's see how far to go here, depending on the spot.
7.
Shawnee is threatening. They are on the Rancocas Valley 10-yard line. Second down and 7. Ballas in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Horsley again. Horsley with a nice cut and spin, and he gets another couple yards. That'll make it about 2nd and 4 maybe.
Yeah, they're taking the mystery out of it now. Spread you out, run up the middle until you stop it.
Not second down, third down.
Third down. Third and approximately 4 yards to go for the Renegades.
3rd and 4 for Shawnee from their own 7. From Rancocas Valley 7. Ballas in the game. Horsley to his left. Clock is running. We're under 2 minutes in the third. It's another handoff to Horsley. He goes up the middle, tackled in the gut by Jarrett Colon.
Jarrett Colon on the tackle.
They're going to say he's short of the first down mark, so it will be 4th and short.
Yeah, just look for a long snap or no play right here, unless they're going to hit it quick up in the middle.
4th down and 2.
Yeah,
Expecting another handoff here from Horsley, but hard count, doesn't get the RV D-line to jump. And there's the handoff to Horsley. He cuts it left outside, and a great tackle on the play by Rancocas Valley, wrapped up by Joshua Lugo. I'm not sure if he got it or not.
Nah, typically you tell the backs just to hit it up in there. You go sideways, the RV had a chance to stop him. Let's see what the measurements is.
And they're going to bring out the sticks, I believe. So let's see if he made it or not.
Timeout for a measurement.
1:11 remaining in this third quarter of play.
All right, Matt, did they make it or not before they measure?
He didn't. I said it as they got the first down mark, so a little cheating there. But first down, Shawnee. That'll set up a 1st and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff to Horsley inside again, and he is wrapped up for a gain of maybe 1 on the play. Sure seems like Shawnee wants to keep handing it off to Horsley here, and as they lead by 32, as under a minute to go here in the third quarter, take some time off the clock. Paulson shotgun. He hands it off to Horsley again. Horsley up the middle, and he's into the end zone for a Shawnee score.
Yeah, you like to see them have to really struggle to get in there, but the last one, they're worn down. They're worn down. That's a long running drive. That's what happens at the end of it.
And the defense has been on the field a lot in this game for Rancocas Valley. 45-7 the score. Shawnee on for the extra point to make this a 46-7 game here with under a minute to go in the third. And it's going to be a fake PAT. It's going to be a pass. Pass towards the far end zone, and it was out of the hands of the Shawnee receiver. I believe the kicker, Joe Bryson, was the intended receiver. It was actually pretty well executed except for the catch.
Remaining in the
not sure why.
Quarter, the score is the Shawnee Renegades 45, the RV Red Devils 7.
45-7, 43.9 to go. We're going to step aside for a short minute. On the other end, Rancocas Valley gets the ball back. Back here at Coach Bill Gordon Field, 45-7 the score as Shawnee gets set to kick it away to Rancocas Valley. 45 seconds to go here in this third quarter of play. Arzu and Huggy, the return men for RV. Here's the kick.
Arzu and
short.
Huggy back deep.
And it is fielded off the feet of Arzu. He picks it up and is immediately wrapped up
Ball.
shy of the 20-yard line. Rancocas Valley taking over from their own 16 or 17-yard line. Not great field position yet again here for the Red Devils.
Sometimes when you have a blowout, you lose focus of the small things that matter. There's going to come a game when they're going to be close, and letting the kickoff hit the ground and not have the upman fair catch it is going to come back to haunt them. You need to shore up those small things. That's what this last quarter is for, making sure focus is not left, making sure they're not doing the small things incorrectly. I mean, it's not obviously it's not going to matter tonight, but there's going to come a game that's going to be close, and that's going to make a difference.
Rashawn Addison in the offense, trotting back onto the field, trying to get something to go here for this Red
And
Devils
that
offense.
is the end of the third quarter.
End of the third quarter, and actually I think they have another quarterback in. I think Antonio Padilla is into the game now, number 15, the junior for the Red Devils. I believe it is him. They're going to switch fields as the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter about to start here. This portion of the program is brought to you by Mount Holly Elks. The Mount Holly Elks Lodge is proud to support the student athletes of Rancocas Valley High School. The Elks play an important role in the community, like sponsorship of the Hoop Shoot program, an age group foul shooting contest, their scholarship program, and their participation in the largest volunteer drug awareness program in the United States, the Mount Holly Elks program. And the Mount Holly Elks Lodge is located at 116 High Street. They are committed to making the community a better place to live. 45-7, not exactly the opening night that the Red Devils had expected here. But they are a young, inexperienced team, so I expect them to progress through the season.
Yeah, you're looking at among who executes, who quits, whose head is down, who says it's not important enough to do my job. So there's players out there that are still trying.
Padilla in the backfield as the quarterback now for the Red Devils. He's going to hand it off. Left side goes Watson.
Watson on the carry.
And he's going to be stopped for a gain of 3.
Seem to have a rash of injuries this game on top of everything else.
Yeah, it looks like Clayton Nichols is limping off the field, and he will go down. We're going to take an injury timeout. Shawnee leading Rancocas Valley 45-7. After the injury, we are back. Padilla in the backfield, Watson to his right. He's in the shotgun, and there's going to be a false start on Rancocas Valley.
False start against the Red Devils.
So that will back them up 5. New quarterback in, some miscommunication with him in the line.
Yeah, it really shouldn't happen because the line should be going off the center snap. So the quarterback can really say what he wants. You have to come off the center snap.
Padilla is the new quarterback in for RV. He's in shotgun. Watson to his right. It's a pass. Padilla dropping back to throw. Throws it towards the sideline. Caught. And is caught by Obenar. But he's wrapped up for not much of a gain. Second down.
Not a bad ball. I mean, the ball had a turnover, had some good spin on it, and it was delivered, with good velocity.
3rd and 6 for the Red Devils. They're on their own 20. 10 to go here. Running clock now. Throughout the rest of this one. Padilla takes a snap, and he's firing it over the middle of the field, and he misses Obenar over the middle of the field. He got turned around. If he put his hands up, he might have had a chance to catch that.
Yeah, he would, but I'm going to tell you what, the velocity out of the ball out of the quarterback's hand, I mean, that kid has thrown the ball for a while. That's put some air under that, give him a chance. He can throw.
So the Red Devils bring on their punt squad here, punting from their own 20. It'll be not for Gola this time, as Shawnee has gone with a lot of their backups. It's Brian Muller.
Yeah, this is the time you have substitution problems because you have the starters out, then you have the special teams, which includes the starters. A lot of coaches will say starters are not playing offense and defense, but you have to stay on special teams so we don't have these kind of issues. If you take them off completely, then you're going to have substitution issues.
And another whistle here.
Which will force you to call a timeout.
Timeout. Rancocas Valley.
Timeout RV. 9:07 remaining, 45-7 score. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back. Back here in the 4th quarter at Coach Bill Gordon Field, Rancocas Valley, trailing the Renegades 45-7. And Rancocas Valley is set to punt on 4th down from their own 20.
They're in a tight punt formation, meaning they don't have any hawks out wide. It's for max protection.
Shawnee playing it easy as well. Punt is away. Muller is going to let it bounce. And that one will bounce and be downed by RV at the 38-yard line. So Shawnee will take over from their own 38. 8:41 to go. Clock is rolling because it's more than 35 points here. 8:30 to go. Let's see who the Renegades send out for this offensive set. Looks like we have Paulus again, or Ballas rather, Brent Ballas. And a new running back has checked into the game. It's Garrett Woodruff. Woodruff to Ballas' left. It's going to be a handoff to Woodruff. He moves right and brought down in the backfield. That's a nice tackle, wrapping up those legs there by Rancocas Valley.
Yeah, you still want to see the young guys sprint to the ball and take advantage of the time they get. I mean, the young players on both sides are asking for time, and you may not have the same execution as the older kids, but you still should have the same effort.
Bialis to the sideline, gets the play from head coach Gashu in his 37th season with the Renegades. Woodruff to his left. 7:30 to go, 45-7 score. Ball on the 39-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Here's the snap. And off goes to Woodruff again. He moves right
Woodruff
up the
on the
field, and
carry.
he's going to get a big chunk of yards there. That's a good gain of about 7.
About 7 yards. It'll
That'll
be
be 3rd down to go from the 45.
3rd and 3.
So nice chunk there from Woodruff. 3rd and 3 from the 45, under 7 now in this one. Ballas in the shotgun, Woodruff to his left again. It's the same formation. Expect another handoff here, 6:40 to go. Letting the play clock tick all the way down. Ballas now gets ready to receive the snap. He does. Same handoff goes to Woodruff. Woodruff, he will push past the first down. It's a gain of 5. It'll be a first down, Shawnee.
The first down, gain of 5. It'll be 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now at midfield. Clock continues to roll. We're right at 6 minutes.
50-yard line.
Ballas.
Go ahead. So, you know, as coaches, you're thinking about what positives can I get from this game? What mistakes can we fix first? There's a level of effort we can address. You know, there's things, the self-inflicted injuries you attack first. So that should be on the minds of the coaches as they're planning for the post-game speech and next week's practice. I don't know how much good it does just to berate kids, and I know these coaches are teachers and not, you know, screamers. So they're going to really coach these kids up and see what they can do next week.
Here's the snap, goes to Woodruff. Woodruff bounces
Woodruff
it out
on
left,
the carry.
and he gets down at the
Sit down there by
46-yard
number
line.
28, Josh Lugo.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Rancocas Valley back in action next week at Williamstown, and that's another tough game for the Red Devils as they lost to Williamstown last year in the Group 5 final, 56-20.
Yeah, we also did that game, and Williamstown looked pretty good last year. But they lost some key players too, so we'll see.
Ballas in the gun. Woodruff to his right. We're under 5 here. 45-7 the score in favor of the Shawnee Renegades. Ballas takes the snap. It's a fake handoff. Throw far sideline. Caught by Shawnee. Out over the 40-yard line, and they have a first down. Kevin Burkett with the catch.
With the catch, and it
So
is a
Shawnee
first
proving
down.
that they can do it on the air as well.
Testing out the young players, see if he has the arms, see if they can execute. I mean, they should really relish this moment to get into a game and play a live opponent.
Ball at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for Shawnee. Ballas in the gun, Woodruff to his right, 2 receivers to his right, 1 on the far sideline to his left. Shawnee allowing the play clock to tick all the way down. We're under 4 minutes now. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Woodruff. Tackled immediately inside. Nice tackle on the play by Joe Bryson.
Tackle on the play by number 10, Joe Bryson.
How about the kicker out there getting some defensive reps, making a nice tackle for the Red Devils?
Yeah, last time we checked, Williamstown was up 21-0, so at least defensively, it doesn't look like they lost much.
Ballas trotting back over from the sideline. He goes
2nd
in the gun.
10.
2nd and 9 from the 39. 3:15 to go here in the blowout. Here's the snap. Fake handoff, and that's an incomplete pass intended for Kevin Burkett.
Intended for Kevin Burkett.
So maybe not on the video, but at the live game, the quarterback, for those that don't know, are looking for the official on the back left of the corner. He'll put his hand up and he'll tell the quarterback when it's near 5 seconds to snap the ball. That's the one he's looking at. We don't have a play clock on the scoreboard, so he's checking the official when he puts his hand up.
2:35 to go now. Shawnee taking their time. It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 39 of Rancocas Valley. Here's the snap. Handoff goes inside to Woodruff. Woodruff finds a hole up the middle
Carry.
and wrapped up by a couple of Rancocas Valley
That'll
tacklers.
bring up 4th down. For
Joshua
the Renegades.
Lugo was there. So it'll be 4th down and 6 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. 4th down and 8. The scoreboard tells me. 1:50 to go.
That'll be 4th and 8.
Shawnee's going for it here. Bialis under gun. Woodruff to his right. Expect another handoff here. Goes handoff right up the middle, and Woodruff
on the
immediately
carry.
tackled by Joe Bryson, the kicker, making a couple nice tackles here in this defensive stand.
We have an updated score of the Williamstown Violent game. It's 28-7 with about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
All right.
Red
This
Devils
game
will
is
take over
45-7 with 1:20 to go, and the Red Devils have the ball as they have 1:15 left on the clock, and that is a running clock. So we'll see what the Red Devils do here with their last play or two of the game. Padilla in the gun, firing it over towards the sideline and out
Ball
of
was,
reach from the
intended
Nasir Minkins.
for number 11, Krishan Addison.
.25 seconds to go here in this game. RV likely has one last play of the game. Padilla and shotgun. Out of all three quarterbacks we saw, though, Padilla probably looks like he has the best arm.
How about that spin on the ball, huh? What they say, arm talent, right? Look at
It's a
that.
throw, and that ball is high, but good velocity and tight spiral.
That's right. His hand is up high above his ear. Good form.
So that game
That is
will come to an end. 45-7. The Renegades over the Red Devils.
45. And
Blowout here in
the
game one
Rancocas
for
Valley
both
Red
teams.
Devils,
Shawnee
7.
looking really good, picking up right where they left off last year. RV, as we mentioned, in a rebuilding year. They will get back in action next week at Williamstown. It doesn't get any easier
The Red Devils will
for the Red Devils. Next week, Shawnee will play at Cherokee, so that's a big rivalry there. But signing off from Coach Bill Gordon Field, I'm Matt Howe. Thanks to my color man, Sam Jenkins. We'll be back next week as RV looks to take on Williamstown and pull off the upset. Final score here from Coach Bill Gordon Field. RV 45, excuse me, Shawnee 45, RV 7.